This is my first winter holiday in World of Warcraft in like 15 years. Let's see if we can make some money off this like we used to be able to. Okay, so about this time every year in December, we have the NPCs showing up in the main hub cities. Great Father Winter is here. Speak with Great Father Winter. He is located near the Smokywood Pastures vendor area in Ironforge. There is a similar thing in Orgrimmar, I believe, for the Horde side of things. There's a Smokywood Pastures vendor here that you can buy stuff from. Be mindful of this kind of stuff. And this guy sells stuff as well, wrapping paper and holiday spirits. There is a couple of cooking recipes that are of interest. You might want to go ahead and pick these up. You can see that it requires small egg holiday spices. This one requires small egg holiday spirits, holiday spices, and ice cold milk. And then, of course, you can buy some of the materials here, but not all of the materials. We're going to talk about that in this video, how you can make a ton of money from it. But before I go anywhere to actually go to the quests and get into it, I just want to pull up middle of the afternoon, small eggs, right? Or is it small egg? Is it small egg? Here it is, small egg. Okay, so small egg, and these are long posted. There are 1,033 total posts of this, and this is what we're going to be talking about today. Can you still make money selling small eggs? And I think at the beginning of things, yes, but as it gets closer to the end of the event, I think less so. So let's go over to the Ironforge area and see what we got, and then we'll kind of get into some of the things, some of the strategies for farming these small eggs up. So now that I'm here in Ironforge, I'm gonna be a good little boy here, good little Katie. Get in line, follow my way around, go ahead and talk to this guy, Great Father Winter. Great Father Winter is here. Complete. All right. Treats for Great Father Winter. So this is the thing, guys. This is the thing. Bring 5 gingerbread cookies and an ice cold milk to Great Father Winter in Ironforge. So everybody wants to do this for the gifts, right? Everybody does. The gingerbread cookies is what I had mentioned to you earlier. This recipe right here. These require small eggs. So every character that's going to do this quest needs 5 small eggs. That's, at 6 silver a piece. That's about 15 to 17 eggs per 1 gold. And these small eggs, they drop in value when this event is not active. So let's take a look at Wowhead and see what drops this small egg. One of the most common things that a lot of people are going to say are going to be the dire condors in Red Ridge. They're pretty heavily concentrated. There's a lot here, and they also drop meat that is for a quest there. The tough condor meat, I believe, is what it is. They also drop waylaid supplies, random greens, a bunch of other, miscellaneous vendor trash as well. But you don't have to go here. And in fact, my level 10 would love to spend some time grinding, getting some of this stuff done at the same time. So you know what? I'm going to take a look here. My level 10 is in the Tedrasil area. If I wanted to go to Darkshore and farm these Moonkin, I believe these are for a quest, but these are pretty highly concentrated and right outside of Aberdeen. Probably heavily farmed as well. But if you take a look, small egg looks like a pretty high percentage. 68% of the time they drop small eggs. So you only need to kill 16 to 17 of these to get a gold. How many of those can you kill per hour? Probably a lot more if you're level 25 than if you were level 10, but that's okay. There's a lot of locations for these. Let's take a look at another location. Maybe you're just finished with maybe you just got into Westfall. You have a pretty heavy concentration of these bad boys right here, just southeast of Sentinel Hill. The Greater Flesh Rippers, they drop a lot of greens, waylaid supplies, patterns for crafting. Look at all of this stuff that you can loot from these bad boys. And, bags. Let's actually take a look by drop rate percentage. It looks like the Moonkin Oracles 13 to 14 have the highest drop rate at 70%. There are only a couple spots, probably not quite dense enough to farm. 69% Moonkin. I mean, the Darkshore locations is probably where I would go, but it's probably going to be pretty heavily contested. Loch Modan, actually, I know that there is a bunch of quests and runes in Loch Modan. These buzzards are actually the target of a quest here from the Hunter's Lodge for the Alliance side, so they might actually be pretty heavily camped as well. You might get lucky with those, but again, all you need to do is collect 16 to 17 of these at the current current rate of 6 to 7 silver each to make a gold. You could do that for an hour or two and get a considerable amount. I don't know. Again, I don't know how many you can kill in an hour. Oh, they've already dropped down to 6, but that's okay. That's okay. We haven't quite hit the busy time of Saturday. We haven't quite hit the busy time of Friday yet. When people get home from work today and start digging into these quests, they're going to just come over here and buy them from the auction house. And this is going to go up to potentially up to 10 silver. Obviously, your server is going to vary. So can you get 10 to 20 gold per hour doing this? I think you could. I think you could. You need to loot around 300 or so small eggs per hour in order to get 20 gold per hour, and pretty heavily contested right now. But if you're leveling up an alt right now, why not? That's my plan anyway. I'm gonna take my mage out there and I'm gonna put some work in. I'm gonna try to get some small eggs, as well as some cloth, some green items to sell, and a bunch of vendor trash. I hope everybody is enjoying this winter holiday. As always, be good or be good at it. I'll see you next time.